The passwords versus passkeys, a topic that has raised many eyebrows and many heart rates in the cybersecurity world. Let's shed some light on the matter.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Cybersecurity Mythbusters. I'm Nelson Mello, founding engineer of Beyond Identity, and Jing Gu, cybersecurity expert and product marketing lead.
Let's get ready to embark on an extraordinary quest as we unveil today's myth. Leo, a Mythbuster fan, says, "Dear Cybersecurity Mythbusters, I keep seeing folks saying my company should offer a passwordless login for my customers, but I find that that's just too big of a lift. Customers feel okay with passwords and they know how to use them. Am I missing something? It's just too hard to move to passkeys at this time." The passwords versus passkeys, a topic that has raised many eyebrows and many heart rates in the cybersecurity world. Let's shed some light on the matter. Passkeys are gaining momentum for sure, but I can understand why some might find the transition a little daunting.
There's a common misconception that passkeys are too complex for users to handle. Some people fear that using passkeys will be a hassle, requiring additional training or complex setup. Do we think that's true though? I'm not so sure. With the right approach and better, friendlier interfaces, we think passkeys can be intuitive and easy to adopt.
This is where Megan comes in. She'll shed some light on how organizations can seamlessly transition from passwords to passkeys for their customers. Take it away, Megan.
Jing and Nelson, hi! I'm so thrilled to be here and debunk this myth about passkeys.
Do you think it's too hard for users to switch from username and passwords to passkeys?
Oh, that's a good question, Nelson. But in a word, no, this is definitely a myth. But it's understandable why some might think this to be true. I mean, after all, haven't we been signing in with usernames and passwords like forever? And sometimes change can be intimidating. But in reality, the process of moving to passkeys can be managed really efficiently. It just takes some proper planning, testing, and user support. It's really about making the transition as easy as possible for your organization and for your users.
So that sounds promising, but what can businesses actually do to ensure a smooth transition from passwords to passkeys?
That's a really good question, Jing. And of course, there's so many things that a business can do to introduce passkeys in a successful way. So let me tell you about a couple of them that I think are super crucial. The first thing is understand your user base, right? Passkeys are a new concept. They haven't heard this word necessarily. They are used to signing in with a username and password. I think going into your rollout with that understanding is going to be hugely beneficial. So the other really important tactical tip I want to provide to you is that using prompts and information for passkeys across multiple areas of our user's experience will be really important. Having users try passkeys at account-related moments in their journey, such as account creation, recovery, or settings, is really the most effective way to get them to enroll with passkeys. So these are times when the user is experiencing the pain of passwords. So introduce them to passkeys, which are much easier, much more simple. And by meeting users where they're at, organizations can gradually help their user base embrace passkeys. Remember, it's not going to be an overnight event where all of your users move over to passkeys. This is going to take time, but these are some of the ways that you can make it much more streamlined and efficient. If these tips are helpful, I would really encourage folks to head over to the FIDO Alliance website and look at our UX guidelines. So we actually have an entire working group within the FIDO Alliance dedicated just to optimizing user flows to get them onboarded with passkeys, which is actually amazing. And they're all UX experts that are all working together to ensure consistency when we're deploying passkeys. So there's a whole set of guidelines that has tips just like the ones that I provided today, ready for you to use. There's even Figma templates to help you get started. We'll be sure to link it in the video description, but I really highly suggest checking that out if you're really interested in optimizing your user experience with passkeys.
Great advice, Megan. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Nelson and Jing. It's always great to see you. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing you at Authenticate, October 16th through 19th. And if any folks want to learn more, authenticatecon.com. If you want to learn more about passkeys, deploying passkeys, optimizing user flows, and so much more, please join us there. Thanks again for having me.
With the right guidance, moving from passwords to passkeys can be easy, and this myth can easily be busted.
You're right, Nelson. Passkeys are the future of secure and convenient authentication, and it only takes a few easy steps to implement them.
So there you have it, Leo. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you when we see you.
And if you have any rumors, questions, or myths that you hear through the grapevine that you want us to test, please be sure to let us know.
Bye.
Bye.